Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marley and this is Baby Cal. And today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to do a what's for dinner video, which I have never done on this channel, but I love to watch them, so I figured might as well make one. And these are all going to be slow cooker, like dump and go meals, super easy, and these are very customizable. If you have like a really large family, you can do a lot more than what I make. I mean, we are a family of 6, so we're not like super small, but you can make these substantially larger meals. And if you all have any recipes that are kind of dump and go, slow cooker crock pot meals and that are really easy, please leave them down below because I'm always looking for new stuff and I love my crock pot. I love that I can get up in the morning for work, set it, and let it ride. And as far as how we're going to do this, I am going to have recipe cards for all of the recipes that I will put before we start making it, and so that way that y'all can screenshot it, because I love to just screenshot the recipes and move on. And if you do miss the screenshots in the video, I will have my website linked below. You can go on there and get the screenshot as well, so just click the link. Find the recipe card, screenshot it, and move on. But we'll have the recipe card, then we'll go through the recipe together, and then at the end, I'm gonna let you know my thoughts because one of these recipes is a new recipe for me, so I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but the other 2 are fan favorites of ours, so I know for sure that I've got some good stuff coming for you guys. And if you find this video helpful, always just kind of helps promote my video to other people to get them to see it. Don't mind the way we look today, y'all, because we had some crumbs on me. We had some school shopping to do and whatnot, so we kind of look like we've just been through a war zone, and that war zone is called Walmart. So let's go ahead and get started with these recipes. I hope y'all enjoy. And as always, subscribe. Alright, now for this recipe, I've already got my slow cooker liner on here, and I've got about a pound of chicken breast. You can do a little bit more if you want to. And then we're going to put this in the crock pot with 1 thing of cream cheese, 1 thing of Italian dressing, seasoning mix, and then a can of cream of chicken. Alright, so we're just going to cover this guy up, and we're going to cook it on low. So we're going to cook it on low for about 6 hours. And then we'll come back to it. Chicken pasta, y'all, let me tell you, this was one of our new ones, and it was so stinking good. We actually had I had put the leftovers in the fridge, and we had our neighbors, they're really good friends of ours, and they came over like the next day, and she was looking through the fridge. She goes, "What's this noodle stuff?" And she ended up having like 2 servings of it. She was like, "Man, this is really good. You got to send me this recipe." So it was really, really good, and actually the kids ate the crap out of it. It kind of reminds me of like a chicken Alfredo. That's honest to God what it reminds me of. But it was super easy. It does have an extra step because you have to cook the noodles, but to me that really wasn't like that big of a deal. And honestly, you could probably cook them the night before and put like a little oil with them to keep them, you know, not stuck together, and then just throw them in the crock pot cold because that chicken will heat them up anyways. So I mean, you could always think about doing something like that if you're like really crunched for time, but it was super, super good. And like I said, I loved it. Everybody loved it. The kids loved it, everything. So I would definitely give this one a double thumbs. next meal is the barbecue meatballs, and this is literally like the easiest recipe that I think I have, and the kids love this one specifically. We like to do ours, like we did it on a hoagie bun. I know I didn't show this, I should have, but we were starving. We like to do ours with a hoagie bun, and then put the meatballs in there and put like provolone cheese, or you can do any kind of cheese with it. That's how DJ and I like to eat ours. And then the kids, honest to God, just like theirs on a plate, they just like to eat meatballs. So sometimes I'll do like some mashed potatoes and green beans or something on the side for them. And then, I don't know, Matt he's older, so sometimes he will take his on a sandwich. But this is like the easiest meal I have. It doesn't take very long. So, you know, this is something that, like, if you work close to home, or if you work from home, or if you're a stay-at-home mom or dad, you can always set it at lunch, and then it'll be done pretty much by the time dinner's ready. And it was super good. Alright guys, so if I'm being perfectly honest, I totally forgot to film this when I put it in, but I actually got this one ready the day of when we got our groceries. I put the chicken breasts in a gallon Ziploc bag, I shredded up my peppers, and then I actually used diced frozen onions. I literally have, let's see here. They literally come in a bag. I did not know that chopped onions came in a bag like this, frozen, but I feel like I waste less of the onions by getting the ones in the bag, and it was just way easier to just throw them in my bag with my sliced peppers and then my chicken breasts. And then I put this on low for 8 hours. It has got a little less than 2 hours left. There's some junk on there, don't mind that. And then after it is done, I will go ahead and shred it up. And if you're like me and you have little kids, then what I do is I go ahead and like cut everything up like really tiny, and then I will make them a cheese quesadilla and stick the chicken and the peppers in there, and they still eat it, they still like it, but it gets them the veggies and stuff without them just making gross faces the entire time or complaining, because typically kids, I don't know, chicken fajitas just aren't like their most favorite thing in the world. Alright, another crowd pleaser. We have done this one many times. And it's not hard, it's just I feel like people don't really think about getting it ready beforehand. Because like I said, I put my chicken, the peppers, the onions, everything, taco seasoning in the bag like the day I go grocery shopping, and then I know I've got one meal, so if I'm running late, I can throw the whole bag in there in the crock pot, and I've got some awesome chicken fajitas. They're delicious. You can have them over rice, you can have them over tortillas, you can have them on a salad. I mean, like, just so much, and any leftovers we have always fly. So I would super recommend this one as well. This probably ranks between the creamy chicken pasta was really good. I put that one on the top, and I would put this one before the meatballs because I like chicken fajitas just a lot, because you can just do a lot with them. But the kids definitely would rank the meatballs on top, so it's kind of I don't know. If you guys try these, you'll have to let me know which one you think is better, because I feel like we have like a split household. Alright y'all, that pretty much wraps it up. Thank you so much for watching, and like I said, any tips or suggestions that you all have for this video, please leave them below, and let me know if y'all try these recipes, and if you like the recipes. Give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, all that normal good stuff that But thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye!